Hello, this is Bruce Armstrong with the Senior Computer Tech Center. This is a continuation of the videos with recording and editing collaborative vocal music videos. This particular section, I'm going to show you a few tricks on when the first one is when the audio and the video don't seem to match. When you get a video from someone, their mouth doesn't move at the same speed as the audio. And the other one would be if you wanted to take the audio out of the video and edit it in the Audacity application. So this is video 7, and I'm going to do those two things, synchronizing videos where the audio and video are not in sync, and then using Audacity to edit the video. So here I'm going to share my screen and going to share my screen. And then I'm going to go into my OpenShot music or video editor. Okay, here it is. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you just the simple things. I'm going to add add a video here that I've done previously, and hopefully I have to find it first. Okay, here's one. Let's just pick one of these videos and add it. It shows up in the video screen up here, and then I'm going to take it down here and I'm going to put it in, I'll say track 3, because I'm going to be doing some audio separations here. And so I'm going to drag it into video track 3. And the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you that when you're in this one and you've got the particular track that you're dealing with and it's highlighted, you can right click on it to get some other options. And one of the things that I do very often is to display and show the waveform. What that does is it will take the video and then you can see the waveform. It's pretty small on this one, but it's enough to deal with. And then I have the audio portion of it and the video. So if I were to play this, I can play it, and she's getting ready, and we get over here to, okay, I've got this video, and let's suppose, and I'm going to fake this so that I'm going to do something here. I'm going to, this one of the selections when you right click on it is separate the audio. And I'm going to do a single clip with all channels. You can do both channels, but that's not relevant. Okay, so now I've got 2 of these of Jessica here, and I'm going to display the waveform. Now, suppose, let me just move this a little bit out. I'm just going to select the audio portion, and I'm going to move it out a little bit. And suppose if I were to play this and you watch how you don't have them in sync with each other. So what you need to do then is to, up here in just above the tracks, there's a little, looks like a little horseshoe magnet. But if you unenable the snapping, it's easier to deal with this. And also, if you take this little slider up here that's got, you can take it and you can expand it out to a bigger place, to where you can zoom it in, so to speak. And then you go back to the beginning, and then you can actually move the audio and line it up with your video. And this is a trial and error thing. You play it and you see, okay, is this going to work? Is this going to work? Is this going to work? And you get the singing. I'll get to it in a minute. Not quite. So I think what this is that now, since I can move this back to the beginning, it should be lined up. Just okay. Now I get them lined up. Okay, so now I have the video and the audio separated into two separate tracks, and that's no big deal. But if you get a video sent to you that is misaligned, you got to do this little trick first. So that's one thing. Now, to add to that is that now that I'm in here, I have a video channel, a video piece, and an audio piece. And if I go into the video piece and just play that, well, let me mute this one down here and just say volume. Go into the right click again, reset volume, entire click. I want level 0. Okay, so I'm changing the volume of that one. But now if I played just all you have is the video portion. So you can play around with that. But one of the things you can do here is, now that I have an audio channel here, and let me go back to my undo and undo the change in the audio, but I can file, export project to a video, or I can export it to a video and export it, give it a name, tell it where you're going to do it. Well, once you do that, it's coming up in a video format. And now I'm going to actually show you how, if I were in Audacity, open Audacity, and I'm going to pull up this Jessica video. I'm going to say File, Import Audio, and I'm going to go into here. And I actually imported a video, but as you can see, it just comes in as an audio, as a stereo audio. Now, I could do things with this audio, whatever I want. For example, it's in Audacity, if you just get to the beginning and double click it, it highlights the whole thing. And you've got all these cool little tools in the effects tool up here. One of the things I like to do is do a compression on it and just use the defaults. And that will change all of the volumes and that sort of stuff. And then I like to also use reverb for a singer. And suppose this was singing just on their own, then I'm applying a reverb effect to it. And if I were to play that, I get a new audio. Now I can save this audio. I can export it to a WAV file, for example. And let me get to a right thing here. And I can save it as a WAV file. No, I'm not going to do a whole lot of things. It exports it to a WAV file. Then I get out of that one. And I could go back over here into this thing and I could say, okay, here's my audio here. I'm just going to hit the delete key and that deletes it. And I'm going to go up here and I'm going to add, where are we? Here it is, the WAV file. And I open that one. And as you see, it comes in just a couple little notes. And then I can drag that down here and I can put it in here as my new audio. And so when I look at the video again, and I go back here to some place and start the video, so those are kind of some of the little tricks you can use to mess with the audios and the videos. Now, the next video that I'm going to do is going to show you how you take multiple videos and you put the pictures at different places on here and that kind of thing. So anyway, that's where we are right now.